So, Robert, we're going to start this video. Like, do you want to tell these people what happened? Or what? Like, we're going to start this in a minute, okay? You ready? All right. I don't know if you're ready. Oh, we already started. Hi. Robert and I would like to say that there is a lot that happened that, well, you didn't see. Isn't that right, Robert? Oh, now you're not going to talk? This whole time you're talking, and you're just going to sit in it. Be that way. He's going to be that way. Well, howdy doody everyone out in YouTube land. That's right, we're back here in the Angry Cajun TV studios. And it's kind of messed up. But anyway, I know y'all are pretty much sick and tired of hearing about the Key West thing, but I'm just going to let you know, honestly, I didn't just go there for vacation. I went there to work. I went there to investigate 3 separate places. And, well, that didn't happen. Okay? I investigated 1. And, well, okay, let me start a little bit further back. This isn't the first time that I've been in Robert the Doll's area. I've investigated multiple times. This time was a little different. I don't know why, maybe because of the hurricane or the tropical storm or whatever that was actually in the area. But we went down. They agreed for us to have 4 hours. So we went nuts. And unfortunately, I wish I could show you all of this, but this is why I can't. After setting up all these cameras, okay, these are full spectrum GoPros. We have a total of 8 of them. Let me rephrase that, had, okay? We started our investigation. Everything was fine. All these cameras were running fine. We kept checking them. We did our investigation with Robert. Some crazy shit happened. There's crazy shit happened in other parts of the museum. We thought we got it. At the end of the night, when we got back to the Airbnb, we checked these cameras. And, yeah, they don't work anymore. Okay? They don't turn on. The batteries are full. And, yeah, there's nothing on the memory cards but 12 blank files. And see, what you have to understand is all these cameras do certain things. They'll record for 30 minutes, stop, and then go again. Okay? We have battery packs on these that last 4 to 8 hours. Okay? Not only that, the memory cards that are in this can hold 19 hours of footage. And there's 12 on each one. Okay? And they're all black. All black. No sound, no anything, nothing. And they won't turn on. They're completely fried. We've tried everything. GoPro has agreed to take them back and take a look and see what happened to them and see if they can't fix them. So I'm going to be sending 8 of these away. And yes, you heard me right. 8. 8 of them. We had 4 on Robert, which was... Okay, Robert's sitting in the center in the cube you saw in the video, and I had a camera here facing Robert in the doorway, another camera here facing Robert in the doorway, and then 2 cameras just dead on Robert, okay? Then the other cameras were further down the way, facing down the hallway, facing at certain exhibits, certain things like that. Also, within the field of vision of the hallway and Robert. So you can see me and my team no matter where we were. Like, we could put that together to where you could see us, okay? Well, like I said, we thought that these all recorded. The little light was blinking. Everything was fine. We know the battery pack works because, well, they're made for these, okay? And there's no explanation. None. Also, my digital recorder that I usually honestly keep in my pocket all the time is also fried. Okay? One of the members of my team wants to attribute this to the hurricane or tropical storm that was actually starting to happen while we were there. Okay? I can't say that, okay? Because this time was different when I was investigating Robert, okay? This time I wanted Robert to do something. I wanted more than what I've gotten before. So I started nice and I ended bad, okay? By the end of the night, not only did the money that's sitting in there with Robert blow around inside the case, and I thought we caught it on camera, okay? His little hat moved. It honestly, members of my team looked like, well, they said it looked like I pissed him off. Like he went real loud, and we heard that. Okay, and at the end of the night, the guy who came and let us out, I wanted to buy a doll, okay? He said, well, the register's not open. So I went back the next day with the video that I put up, okay? Well, the night before, I had asked Robert to, well, pick me a doll. I want you to pick me a doll, Robert. When I went back, and you didn't see this because I didn't record it. Well, I recorded it the first time on these. I didn't think about it again when we went back. But I asked Robert to pick me a doll. I said, Robert, I want a doll. I want a friend that's just like you that I can take home with me. Don't you like to play, Robert? Wouldn't you like to play out of this museum? Couldn't you pick me a doll, bud? And I literally said this out loud to Robert. I'm going to walk over there right now to the dolls, and the one that pops out at me is going to be the one that you picked. Okay? I walked over to the dolls, and, well, there's hundreds. But there was only one that stuck out. Okay? This little guy here. Okay? He stuck out a lot more. Okay? And we're going to get back to him in just a minute. But what was really funny was when I went back to buy him, dude said, hey, how you doing? You here to buy your whatever? I got him. He didn't have a price tag on him. Dude went over to the thing, got a new one, came back, hit it. I was like, okay, well, watch. He's going to give me that one because then that was the one Robert picked. No. Dude went back over and put the new one back, had that one in his hand, and said, no, you want this one. It's special. And then set it right in front of me. Okay, cool. So I buy it. Now here's where the funny part starts to happen. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. There have been multiple people who have been in possession of this doll. Okay, little Robert. Okay, multiple people have been in possession of him. Okay, and I'm just gonna be brutally honest. None of them knew that I asked Robert to pick this doll. No one. No one knows that except for me and now all of you. My daughter, my cousins, one of my uncles, multiple family members have all had Robert in their possession. Okay? Every one of them said that he does stuff, that he moves, that they could hear him rustling around in this package. My cousin, who happened to be on a live stream, said that he saw him actually move his head. Okay? Now, granted, I didn't tell any of these people anything about him. That I bought him, well, they knew I bought him, but they didn't know that I asked Robert to pick him. Okay? And this was the first time I've done anything like this. Every time I've been there, I've been very respectful to Robert because I, for the lack of a better word, understand what makes him special. Okay? So I was being respectful. This time I wanted more from Robert because I knew it was going to be a very long time till I see Robert again, if ever. I'm just going to be honest. I doubt I say that, but I thought that last time and then I ended up going back. So we'll see. But I've never bought a doll or anything from there. Never asked Robert to do anything other than talk to me or maybe move. Okay? So I have a question for all of you. Okay? Even if you're one of the people here that just want to make stupid, big mouth, small brain fucking comments. even y'all can even answer this. You know, your small brain will actually be able to comprehend it. It's great. Since I've had 5 separate people that were in possession of this doll saying that weird stuff happened, I thought about doing a live investigation with him, setting him up here in the studio and putting it on a live stream and letting him sit in front of the live stream. Oh, excuse me. Twisted Tea. Anyway, letting him sit in front of the live stream for hours on end and see if he really moves. Or I could just do what I was going to do and just do it on the camera and then just highlight it. But then you're like, hey, you moved him. Anyway, so we'll do a live stream. So you let me know your thoughts on that madness. I'll set him up in here. Other than that, if we're not going to do that, Robert is going to go on the wall back here somewhere. I don't know. No matter what, I'm still going to mess with him because I've even thought I saw him move. Okay? When I got back from Colorado, my kids got back the next day. They had Robert. I put him on top of my desk, which I have a big hutch on my desk. Put him up there, and his head was facing the wall. Okay? The next morning, his head was facing my desk. Okay? Now, I will just be honest. That could be a mistake. I could have mistakenly did. Come on. But, I don't know. This was the first time that I've ever tried to piss Robert the doll off. And this is the first time I asked him to pick a doll for me. So he might be pretty pissed off at me. He may be in the doll. See, I could have swore I heard it crinkle like but, you know. Anyway, let's take Robert out and see Robert just right here on this video. While we're doing this, I will just throw this out there. UGUE. It's about time, man. Thanks for saying you're fake. I got more respect for you now. Not really, I'm lying. Oh, and I know you mentioned me in your video, by the way. Anyway, this is little Robert. Okay, isn't he I mean, come on, hold on, let's fix you up, bud. Come on, your little thing here. You know, and I know y'all have seen these before. I know fucking Omar Gosh TV has one and all that stuff. And he did some weird fake shit where he asked Robert to come into the doll and then he did all this fake videos with him. Well, I don't fake shit. I'm doing this to see if it really happens. If Robert really moves. If Robert really does anything. I don't think he really will. He's a fucking stuffed animal. See? Squishy, squishy. He's a stuffed animal. But nonetheless, he is still very cool because that's the only place on the planet you can get this Robert the doll. So, you guys let me know in the comments below if y'all want to see a live stream with just Robert. You know, I'll be there for a little bit, but we're going to leave Robert and see if he does anything by himself, huh, bud? You take a wish. You check a wish. Sorry. Anyway, Robert says, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're going to start releasing the piss off videos again. Anyway, Robert, say bye. Bye. Hold on, the chair won't fucking move, man.